I don't know. I gotta pick something.
Only thing I know is I like to get lit.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Smooth Leak. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about fashion, sneakers, lifestyle, you know, any of that shit, anything that matters. But today, man, I had a hard decision. Being that it's the end of 2020, you know, that year that should never be spoken again, because we're not gonna talk about 2020. It's gonna go 2019, 2021, because we're not gonna talk about this shit. But being that we're at the end of 2020, I have to do this. I thought about this. I have to do this. Yeah, I have to do this. My top 5 sneakers of 2020. Yeah. My top 5. Okay, before y'all get y'all self in a bunch and get all those sneakers. Alright, no hype sneakers. All these sneakers right here are gonna be sneakers that most people had a chance of copying. Not anything crazy like no Dior's or whatever. Nothing crazy. This can be stuff that the average sneaker person, buyer, all that could pick up, okay? Took me some time to come up with this list. I stood there, looked at the walls, like, all right, how I'm gonna do this? They gonna hate me for this. I feel like y'all gonna hate me because you might not agree. In my opinion, these are my favorite pickups of 2020. We're not gonna include the stuff that I have, but they aren't in my size that I cop, like mochas and retro 4s or any. We're not including any of that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So if you look for that to be on the list, that is not gonna be on this list. All right.
Nope.
But needless to say, let's get to it. Let's get it popping. I'm gonna start off with the Retro 5. Yes, the Fire Red 5, it had to make it to my list. I just love this sneaker, man. Like, it was one of them sneakers that got restocked like a million bazillion times and all that good stuff. But it was a good sneaker to cop. And you can throw down some mean fits, throw some bangers, bangers with it. You know what I mean? So I had to include this sneaker. This is one of my favorites. Last time I think I had these was probably like one of the countdown packs or some shit like that. That was the last time I had these, but it was a must for me and I had to cop it, man. Fuck what you say, man. Yo. All right. And mind you, this is in no particular order. I didn't say from the first to the second or anything like that. These are the average cops that any of us could have copped that happen to be my favorite of the year. Actually, these are my favorite of my cops, so, you know what I mean? It's whatever, you know. So, next on my list, the biohacks. Yeah, I know people love the biohacks. I was on the fence about these before they dropped, of course, when we were seeing the images. I was like, them shits look crazy, son. I don't even want those. But the more pictures I started to see, the more I was like, yo, I could freak it. I could put some fire fit together or something. You know what I mean? That's gonna make it work. And of course I did. But this sneaker had to make it to my list. It had to make it to the list, man. All right, the next sneaker on the list. As I go down a little further into it, let me look over here. All right, so these next couple of sneakers, like I said, this is no particular order, but I had to do it. I had to do it. I might not show nobody that I copped these, but if you know me, next up is nothing but a classic. Yes, a 95. Yes, look at me. Yes, you can't go wrong with this. You cannot go wrong with this sneaker, man. Like, I'm not even gonna say too much. The fit you can throw together with this, you can even throw sweatpants, or you can dress it up with some all black Levi's. You know, that's my shit. You know what I mean? I gotta throw the Levi's on with these shits. It's gonna look. These look a little different than the OG ones that I have, which I'm gonna do another video later comparing the two. But I felt like, all right, let me get this out to y'all. Let me show y'all my top ones. But these sneakers is crazy, man. Like, I feel like even the old heads love these. Old heads love these. I feel like my aunt loves these shit. She cop them every time they come out. She's like, Leak, when them sneakers come out. Leak, when they come out. And then she cops them. But I stumbled into these at the store early morning. Yeah, 11 and a half, not my size. Actually, I wear 12, but I'm a little upset. The nigga in front of me, I could have sworn he wore like a size 10 or a size 13. It was whatever it wasn't his size, but he copped my size 12. And if you're hearing this right now, son, fuck you, bro. Alright. Since we keeping it with classics, I gotta hit you with, yeah, you know this was gonna make, if you follow me on the gram, you already know that these were gonna make my top. The Barkleys, like you can't, yeah, it's not too much need to be said about this sneaker, man. Like a classic, a must have, and definitely, this is definitely one of my favorite pickups of 2020. I mean 2020, because you know we're not supposed to say name of the year anymore, but these are definitely one of my favorite. If I had to put them in order, this is like my number one or number two. But yeah, all right. Now this is where I found my dilemma. I was like, yo, Malik, what are you gonna do? Maybe you should pick that one. No, they don't like this. Fuck them. Don't say that. I was like, all right. I had a hard time picking this final sneaker. So what I did was, I couldn't pick. So I'm gonna have a top 6, it looks like. Looks like a top 6. So in the top 6, the Court Purples. I wasn't sure if I even liked this sneaker, to be honest with you. I wasn't feeling this at first. I was like, all right, man, I'm not a big fan of that sneaker. Until I threw it on my foot, and I felt otherwise. When I put this on my foot, I was like, yeah, all right, this is it. And I've grown to love them. So I had to put them in there. But I couldn't leave these out. I don't know. I just can't. There's no way I can turn down these Bill and Ted. Like, I couldn't do it. I cannot do it. This is one of them things that's like, all right, it's not a hype sneaker, but it's dope. Like, at the end of the day, it's not about how hype the sneaker is, it's about what you like. And this is what I like. Yeah, I love these things, man. I've yet to put anything together for these. I haven't got a chance to wear these. Maybe I will soon, but yeah, these sneakers is fire and definitely had to make it to my top 5. Well, top 6 now, you know, it had to be the top 6 and shit like that. But yeah, these had to make it to my top. What was your top sneakers of this year? If you had 5 sneakers to pick, what was your top 5 sneakers of 2020? Tell me what your top 5 sneakers was. Did you agree with some of these? Did you like, yo, Smooth, them shits is high? Or nah, son, you bugging. You ain't throw no mochas in there. You ain't throw, you know what I mean, no dunks in there. Needless to say, I didn't get any dunks this year. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, those are my top. Let me know what you think. It's your boy Smoothly. Thanks for watching. If you like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you into this type of shit, man, don't forget to do that. See y'all in 2021.